Okay. December 4th, 2024.
Yes.
Christmas is right around the corner.
We've got the Christmas decorations up.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good.
Lit up. Yeah. So, this week, today, well, let's set a timer. Hey Siri, set a 20-minute timer.
Yes.
Good. Okay, here we go. Things to talk about. Yeah, weekly update. What do we, right now, so what's easiest for me is, when I go to the office Monday morning, I just pull up the stats, record it.
Yeah.
The challenge with that is the quality of it isn't as good.
I don't think the information is necessarily bad. We could probably shorten it.
So right now, it's usually about 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
How short should it be? What should we get it down to?
Well, Instagram stops pushing out content that is over 90 seconds.
Okay, good to know.
That is what they say. So we should always be trying to keep it below that. But I think just for people that are consuming content, I would keep it like under a minute, honestly.
Under a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people are just going to scroll past. I still think that the information is good though that you're sharing.
What I need to just cut out is the preliminary rambling.
Yeah.
And any extra comments, and just stick to the actual info.
Yeah.
Listings are up or down. Sales are up or down.
Yeah.
Quick comment. Okay. How do we make it look so whether people are going to be engaged to actually watch it? How do we, what should I do there?
Okay, well, are you set on doing it Mondays?
No, I just need to do it. That's the way that it's getting done right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think it would be interesting to be doing something else while you're talking about it.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like
Give
driving.
me an example. Driving?
Yeah.
But I have to look up the stats. I mean, I could look up the stats on Saturday or Sunday.
But we're keeping it really short, though. You're not going to be talking for 20 minutes.
No.
You know? Like, it'll be...
So how do I... I mean,
like literally,
I have my phone thing in my truck, my magnet that sticks. I can just hit record on that while driving and just give it.
Yeah.
The stats that I review on Monday morning are effective as of Friday at 5.
Right.
Because everything that's reported is
okay,
done.
what are your thoughts on like doing it while we make dinner?
I
yap
don't.
a little bit. What about that? I think people will be like, oh,
He cooks?
Kirk's making dinner.
Man of the house.
he's making food. Like they might just, because that's not something we would ever see you doing on your account.
Right.
So it might get their attention.
Maybe there's a reason why I'm not doing that on the account.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think there's anything wrong with.
Okay.
Just doing something that isn't you just sitting in your office. People have seen that already.
Well, I know it's very boring, and the back and everything. It's just the
It's
lighting.
like,
It's like
a little
everything is
sad.
pretty sad, and it's like first thing Monday morning, bright and early, when like not fully energized.
Or like I know we talked about a while ago, like doing like a 30-second update, or like doing something that's very like interesting and
Quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can do that. I can make it quick and short.
Okay.
And so how about this? The plan will be to do it at some point over the weekend.
Okay.
Because I'll have that data.
Right. So
And then, if for some reason it didn't get done over the weekend, then I would go to my Monday morning alternate.
So that's like our last resort.
Yeah, the last resort.
Okay.
But even in that, if I was doing it on Monday morning, I could do it while driving.
This weekend, you could have been doing it like while you like put up the Christmas lights or like something, you know? No?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Like just something like that we normally don't see you doing. It just would catch people's attention. They're only used to seeing you sit down.
I guess if the purpose is to get attention, which is what it is.
Yeah, like because people are just scrolling.
If it's not exactly
we need to see something
the
that's
same,
like, oh, this is something I don't normally see Kirk doing.
Right. Like I didn't post a picture of the Christmas lights up on the house. I could have done that. I mean, I could do the weekly update on this weekend coming up out there on the street or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or, cooking up a meal. I'm not really cooking. I'm just try to help a little bit. Stay out of the way. Okay, so we need to make that better, weekly update. I've been doing some more reading and looking into and you know a lot more about Instagram than I do and that whole world. But and my idea, so the idea that I had about getting together with like that social 8 group.
Yes.
But thinking into it more, I'm wondering if I can create something similar without getting together, just by being engaged with those people on their social media. So in order to, here's this was the comments or what I had read and saw online, was if you want people to pay attention to you, you have to pay attention to them.
Absolutely.
So for me to be reaching out to people to say, hey, let's collaborate or do things, and they have no idea who I am.
Yeah.
But if I'm engaged with them first,
they'll start commenting on yours.
then they'll reciprocate. They're more likely to reciprocate if I'm doing it first, right?
Absolutely.
So I think on that idea, I need to get more active onto other people's accounts or like their posts.
Comment, like, save.
So, I just need you to show me.
Okay.
Here, let's go. Okay, Lift Kings I do like their stuff all the time. Let's find if there's somebody local here that comes up. Okay, example. Well, what the heck? How? Every single person's a realtor?
Basically. I mean, you could go to your For You page.
Okay,
Find something fun in there, maybe. I don't know.
It just looks like high fashion. Looks like a bunch of celebrities. Why? I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Jacqueline and I are on your account.
Yeah,
sometimes.
clearly. Bunch of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just do this. The country singer here. So if I'm on here, then I like it.
Yeah.
Press the heart.
You can just go.
Oh, double click. Double tap.
Yep.
Okay.
Double tap. That's how you like something.
And then write a comment, and then what's this one do?
This is if you want to send it to friends.
Okay, why would I?
If you see a funny meme, you want to send it to your friend, you send it.
Because that was one of the recommendations through the thing was
people.
if you share it,
you could share that to your story
and
too.
then they get notified if I share it?
Yeah, they do. It says that they get notified.
Okay, I'm writing a comment. Give it some fire. Done. Okay, so.
And then if you were.
How do I save it over here?
Yeah, that's your bookmark section, and you can make different collections.
I only have one collection right now.
That's fine. I made that one.
I should probably make another collection of just liked. Or.
So do new collection.
Oh. No. Oh, there, new collection.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call this.
Things
I like.
And we want people to save our stuff.
Yeah. Right. So that was the whole point, though. If I'm liking and saving other people's stuff, then that will look good on my account, which will put it in front of them, and then hopefully they'll like and share it.
Yeah. Yeah. You just need to be more active.
What does that mean?
Just active in the same way that you would go and talk to people in the community. Because you are very talkative. Whenever I'm with you in public, you're saying hello to everybody. You're very talkative with people.
Right.
You should be doing the same on social media.
Yeah.
Having conversations.
I'm like a ghost when I'm
there. You're not there. So you need to
lurking in the shadows.
So you need to do the same thing that you're doing in person, but just on social media and letting people know hey, I really liked this post. Or good information. Just telling people you like what their stuff is, and then they will reciprocate.
When you comment on somebody, say whatever you comment on, what are you saying in your what do you say?
What am I saying? I don't comment too often, unless it's friends and family. I don't know.
What do you say? Nice dress?
Yeah.
I like your shoes?
Yeah, or if it's a funny meme or something. I don't know. I'm just like laughing, or I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need some examples. I don't know what to say.
I'm mostly sending it to other people and saying like, this is hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I like the amount of messages that I send, like posts and stuff that I send to other people in a day is like ridiculous.
And then if you send me something, where does that show up?
That's going to show up in your, so on your homepage, this is where it would be when you open up Instagram. It'll be right here. It'll have a notification like saying 1 or 2 messages. So you'd go here
in that messenger.
and it would be in here.
Oh yeah.
So that's
it's
where like stuff shows up
dash
if you're
mode.
sending it to people.
So I don't know whether I should be spending much time and attention yet on gathering the social 8 until
So you
I.
wanna,
Well, I'm wondering. I need
think
to
this through a
actually.
little
I
more.
think that I need to prove myself to be better
yeah.
on social
Like
media.
you are feeling like maybe you don't know social media enough to run a social media group.
Well, not to even just be. I think I need to up my game a little bit first.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Sounds
Yes.
good. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
Okay. So my goal, that's for the rest of this month. So I really have a hard time with recording myself and
I know you
posting
do.
that.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's lame. That's my problem. I'm like, who am I to be posting all this?
It's fun. People like
Alright.
when you post it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
even that you tried to make it a story, but you ended up posting it as a reel of you going to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Like people love that. Like that had
Yeah.
more engagement than our
Right.
other posts, and it was like super simple. It was just a photo of you
Yeah.
like flying. Like it was,
Right.
but people liked it, so they want to see what you're up to. So you gotta get over that. Everyone's sharing everything. You're not the only one that's
Right.
like, it's just weird. We're not really meant to be
I guess
sharing.
I
every
don't want to do it in a way that I'm trying. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like people that try
I know
too
you're
hard.
overthinking it.
Yeah.
If you're doing something cool, just take a picture of it and then post it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to be fancy. You don't need to add a bunch of stickers. It doesn't have to have like music and all the things. Like you can literally just post it of you talking or just like a photo of something.
Right.
Like it can be very simple and people
Well,
will
like they're
engage with
demoing
that.
on the lot across the street. I find that interesting.
Yes.
Could I make a post about that?
Sure. Yeah, it's cool.
There's excavators and dump trucks over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Big piece of concrete.
They are
Is
really.
he just going to drop
oh my
it in the truck? He's going to put it in there gently.
Yeah, he is. That's lame. I want him to drop it in there. Okay, I also had an idea that just came to me last night about,
Okay.
on a completely separate note,
Good. New idea. Correct.
about, because I was editing last week's video last
Okay.
night, talking about like the signature listing video and like
Yes.
how we can make it look cool, but also.
Okay. Well, you finish your thought. And I
Okay.
have a thought on that too.
Okay. So what about, like, have you seen those commercials on TV where like the camera is like in a completely different point of view? Like it's like someone's like carrying something, like maybe like someone's carrying a laundry basket and like the camera's in the laundry basket. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, and the camera, like it's
Yeah.
like from a different point of view.
Okay.
Like what if there was a way that we could do something about like the neighborhood or whatever, like somehow like when you're opening the door or something, like a very like a fishbowl like kind of like point of view. Like I just think it would be very interesting. Or like say like putting a camera on like a bike and biking through the neighborhood or something, or even putting a camera on your truck and driving up through the neighborhood. Something that is like a completely different point of view than just like an iPhone. Like it would be like there's like fishbowl cameras that you can get that are just like, I just know that when I see a commercial like that or I see someone's post like that, I'm like, whoa, that's really cool.
You can get like a fishbowl attachment for the phone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cheney has one that we could maybe borrow. But yeah, I need to like find an example of like what I'm talking about and show you.
Need like a dash cam. I kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, or like, you know when like skateboarders will put a camera on their skateboard and it's like showing them like going like there, and it's like, it's just cool to look at.
Right.
It's not a point of view that you are typically in. Like
No.
so it's interesting for people to watch. because it's not something they normally see. So like, I don't know, like we could even like stick a little camera on Coco and she's like walking up to the neighborhood. I don't know, like something that is like not a point of view we're typically seeing that would engage the viewers more than just like the same like real estate video that everyone is
I
doing.
don't want to do the same as everyone.
know.
That is the problem.
That's why I'm trying to think of like what could we do that would be more engaging to like introduce something.
Because it really doesn't, we don't have to worry about presenting the house or the property how it is, because all that information is on MLS.
Yeah.
Like they can go see the photos and all the professional photos and everything and how it looks.
Yeah.
The purpose of this content is to get attention.
Yeah, and to get them to go to the listing.
Yeah,
Sort
and
of.
if it just looks like another listing, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, this loser is posting another listing, then that.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, it's true.
No, I know. I agree. I scroll past all of them, but yet we do it.
That was just, we just flipped through how many real estate, like everybody is trying to do the same stuff. And it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't really even have to be meaningful in the information that it's delivering. It just has to be more impactful for that stuff. And so,
Because I just think like if I was scrolling and like scrolling through all of the same realtors videos and we scroll onto like something like that, like if I were to scroll and see that, it would stop me and I'd be like, oh, this is actually cool. And it's not so much like, welcome to blah, blah, blah. Like, this is the new listing.
welcome to 123 Chestnut Street.
Yeah, yeah.
This one has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
You're
like,
going to want to see it, and wait till you step inside. Oh, and you'll be surprised that it has a nice kitchen island.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stainless steel appliances.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, it's like the same on every listing. And yeah, it's just not.
Sunny backyard.
Yeah. Just something like a different point of view for filming.
Holy, 20 minutes.
Holy,
already.
we are
Okay.
already done. Okay.
Well, we did have some good ideas. Okay. So for the next week, show me some examples of that.
Yeah.
If it is, it needs to be something that's easy to do though. Like the driving.
Not something that's like so complicated that we're not able to do it with every listing.
The driving up one, like if there was a camera, say like mounted like on the grill or the front of the
that's
front of
what
the
I
vehicle,
mean.
or even if it was down, what if it was like down low under the bumper?
Yeah.
That would give a totally different perspective.
Yeah. Like just something, a different
Something that's
point
different.
of view.
Yeah.
People will be like, oh, I don't typically see it from this point of view.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep
We
watching.
could try some different stuff. Might have to either get a
I'll look
like
into
a
all
GoPro.
of the. Yeah, something. Okay, so I'll come up with examples, and then you're going to be more active on social media for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
do you have anything wise to say today? Or do you want to go somewhere and say something wise?
Well, yes, I do have something interesting to say. If you ask most people right now, when
That was very wise.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this is wise. It's interesting. It's surprising. It's a fact.
Okay. All right.
What is that? Well, how would we? It's like, bet you didn't know that this year for the Parksville, Qualicum Beach area, the average house price this year is higher than any other year in history. Does that surprise you?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, most people, if you ask them, they would think that the highest prices were in 2022.
Right.
But the highest price is this year.
Great.
So that's surprising factoid.
Yes.
I don't know if that was wise. What else is interesting? I don't know.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah. I still think a lot about when I read that about your beach body is created between October and April, and I relate that to your real estate business for the year is created between October and April. So the things that you do between October and April are what's going to determine the success for the rest of the year. Because once you get busy as a real estate agent, you're not able to focus on the development side of
Right.
the business, or like
So you gotta do
developing
it
your
now.
business. So doing it now, which is what we're doing. So there you go. Okay,
Okay.
out.
All right.
Seacrest out.